Salam alaikum minasan. ¿Cómo estás, everyone? It's Adela Myers des. It's Adela Myers des. Ohayo gozaimasu. Hello, everybody. Welcome to the stream. Today we are back with Toree, but the sequel, Toree 2. Toree 2, we are back. Hello. Hi, Strata. Hi, Edo, guys. Ohayo. Good morning. It is Pi Day. 3.14. Pi. I remember in school, I had an assignment. It was a bit more fun of an assignment, but my teacher was like, I will give an award to anyone who can memorize the longest amount of decimals to pi, and I really tried pretty hard. I think I got to the 15th decimal. I was like pretty close. Hashtag cancel Adela for calling pi 3.14. 3.14? Is that wrong? I wouldn't doubt it. But I am very cozy. It is pretty chilly here in the Mystic Mountains. I have a blankie, some slippers, a cardigan on, and I am ready to get started into playing Toree 3D. Before we hop into playing though, I guess I should just mention some stuff that I've been doing outside of stream. I finished the recording for the debut anniversary on March 29th. I have some other stuff that I need to work on after stream, but I'm about to lock in. Because next weekend, Tank will be back in town, and I need to ask him if he wants to be on stream with me next weekend. But I need to do every time it's his vacation, I do a deep house clean, and so but it's all. He's going to be here the week before the debut anniversary. So I have to lock in and get everything ready and set up for the anniversary. We have a new outfit, 11 new animated emotes, some new alerts, and a pink tuber, a pixel pink tuber. I'm really excited. This week we are finishing off Sonic Adventure. The last of that, I can't believe it. And we're going to replace Sonic Adventure with Final Fantasy IX, which I'm really excited for. Yeah, I'm trying to think of everything else. But I need to finish the illustration and the video for the new cover. At least I got it recorded. I had to edit it because the vocals were a bit too quiet compared to the music, which I feel like kind of happened with Sweet as Scarlet, but it's fine. It's okay. Oh, maybe Tank would want to do a drawing segment. Oh, that would be so fun. Drawing with Tank would be so fun. We could do that. I got him some books, but I think they're too young for his age level. He is a stellar reader. I've been reading in the news that Gen Alpha, their literacy has not been the best. It's been pretty rough. Not just literacy, but like reading comprehension and stuff. But my son, he's a star. He's a Leo, so of course he's a star. He is one of the best readers in his class, to the point where he won a pizza party. And he fucking loves pizza. He'll do anything for pizza. So I'm very proud of him. His dad recently got him a phone, so I'm gonna try to get him service so we could like text each other, because maybe that might help with his literacy as well, and we can send each other, oh, excuse me, send each other photos and just silly things. I think it'd be really fun. But as you can see, we are back with Toree 3D. We are back with Toree 3D, but 2. Toree 2. Toree 3D 2. You missed it, but when I started the game, there was a little animation. The Grim Reaper stole my ice cream again! That motherfucker! That goddamn son of a bitch stole my ice cream again! So we have to go get it. I'll take them back and maybe get level 3 instead. I got level 1. Yes, he's a really good reader. I don't know what level he is though. I'll have to ask him. I'll ask him, see what level he is. All I know is that he's a really good reader. I'm not really too involved with his education. I'm like more of like the fun planner parent, and his dad is more of the education focused. So one of us has to be. But I am very proud of him. I do try. On his spring vacation, we're gonna start a new family tradition of reading before bed for like an hour, and then I'll read to him. Probably. Oh my goodness, I'm so eepy. I went to bed, not too bad at a time. I went to bed at like 12:30, midnight. Balls 30. We might say in the military. I love that. I love how midnight was called balls because it's just 0, 0, 0, 0. Okay, let's get into the game, shall we? Should I check my stuff? Let me know if the music is too quiet. It looks green on my side. Let me just really quickly listen to my stream. Okay, I turned it up just a wee bit because I can't really hear it on my stream, but yeah, there we go. Camera sensitivity, music. Yeah, that all looks good. What's bonus? These are the boys. These are the boys. Oh, there's a third option. Oh, we didn't unlock it last stream. We didn't unlock it, so. Ready? Ikuze! I would like to unlock them. Hopefully. Oh, is he? He's not like a Cuphead. It looks like he's ramen. I could see chopsticks on that guy's head. And then there's a mystery character. Ooh, I wanna see that. Okay, we got some new levels. Let's see what they are. We got Hidden Headquarters, Palm Tree Paradise. That looks hella cute. Lunar Lasers, very fun. And Pyro Palace. Ooh, like Genshin. We got Sky Station, Sparkle Park, Dash Dimension, and Torch Tower. I love all the names. Sounds like Mystic my Mystic Mountains Tower. Sorry for the late reply, but don't mind the Pi 3.1 for it's okay for low level math. Oh no. I know it goes on and on and on, but I cannot remember how far it goes. For higher level physics, pi was 3.14. The Earth's rotation would eventually crash into the sun. Oh, math. All right, so if I remember correctly, these are the main 4 stages. However, these ones are similar to the ones on top, just a bit more challenging. So we learned a lot about how to play this game last time with the first Toree 3D. So hopefully I remember. Oh, there's that motherfucker, the Grim Reaper. That motherfucker. Okay. I forget how to run. I forget how to run because that was like the main thing. Oh, X. There we go. I remember the momentum matters. Ah! First death. Hi! Good morning, everybody! Hi, Zikta! Ohayo gozaimasu! Ki! Daisuki! Watashi mo daisuki! Ohayo gozaimasu, Zikta-chan! We just leave it as Pi in Radiance. Oh, nice. Hi, Gaia! Welcome to the stream. Good morning! I can only read Dole. My kanji is not that great. Let me do this. Don't tell me because I need to educate myself. Oh, jeez. Let me practice. Saikin do? Saikin. Geiki. Saikin, yesterday was a very difficult. Kino. 難しい。昨日は難しい。アルバイト大変。My job was very difficult yesterday. It was actually a really bad day. I cried at work. It was pretty rough because it was a Friday lunch and we had 2 people call out, and so it was just 2 servers on a Friday lunch in a pretty busy restaurant, and we were down a cook as well as a host. And so in the server world, we call not getting any tips being stiffed. Since I started this job in August, I've never been stiffed, and yet yesterday I got stiffed twice in one day, and it was very difficult for me to accept that. The first time I didn't get tipped was pretty rough. It was on a $92 check, which would have meant I would have got at least like $15 or so. And so I don't know if they were just like, they didn't understand that. They didn't seem from the state that I was from. And so I know that some states like actually give their employees like a decent wage, but in the state that I live in, they only give you $2.13 per hour. And so like getting stiffed, really, can I go through that? Whoa! Really sucks. And it hurt my feelings. The service was fine. The service was fine. I didn't do anything wrong. Their food came out on the first try and everything. I'm not doing what I want to do. Like everything was fine. So, but I saw that the lady was like checking her bank account profusely. And so I wonder if she like was having money troubles or something. But like then to buy a $92 lunch for her and her mom is crazy to me if you're having money problems. So I don't know what that was, but then it got really busy. Yay! We got all the stars! But why is it still rank C? I felt like I was doing pretty well. It was so bad Adela literally walked off a building in the game. Yeah! Yeah. It was the first time I cried at this job. I don't really like get too stressed out, but I cried because 大変ですね. Yeah, 大変ですね. I think it wasn't because anybody was mean to me. I was just really embarrassed by the service quality I was providing. Oh, okay. Yeah, no, in this server world, at least here, like, people, in my experience, most of the time, people tip like 20%. So, but yeah, like, still missing out on the lowest possible, which would have been $13.80, like, would have been my goal anyway. But yeah, I was just embarrassed because we were lacking a server or a host, and a server. Because we were lacking a host, I was mostly seating myself, and that took time away from helping my customers. But yeah, my last customer, oh, this is so cute. Oh my god, the twinkly pool. Oh, I'm lacking in time. But yeah, I really care about my service, and the last table that I had served stiffed me, and they waited a long time for their food because again, we were down a chef. Ah! Oh, thank you, Zikta! Oh, you're so sweet! Oh, Zikta! You're so sweet! Oh my gosh, thank you! Oh, 優しいの人、ありがとうございました。ありがとう。Thank you for everybody who's sending things. But yeah, their food came out really late, and then one of the girls at that table was like, oh yeah, I work at Denny's, I understand, but she was the one who didn't tip me. And I'm like, girl, you literally said you understood me. You lied, you understood, and then you didn't tip me. And so, I don't know, that wasn't really my fault about that one. Because we were down a chef and the food took a long time. And I had all these other tables that had a lot of problems and stuff, and so... Okay, 20% is 18. There you go. So yeah, that's even worse. Thank you, Strata, for helping me with that. You shouldn't go out if you can't afford to tip. Totally unfair to the server. Yeah, that's definitely like the mindset I've seen on social media too. Like people say that a lot. If you're gonna go out to eat, make sure you can afford that. I did share that art piece I talked about recently. Oh, really? Oh my gosh, I'll check. Was it on the Discord? I can't do much about yesterday, but I hope this helps. Oh, Zikta, you're so sweet. Thank you. I really appreciate that. I wish I was there to take you out for drinks or something. Fortunately, Mira really helped me out yesterday because Mira didn't work yesterday. He's a chef at our restaurant, and he didn't work, but because he wasn't scheduled, and I'm sure if he was working, it would have gone way smoother. The two chefs that were working yesterday were a duo that don't work well together. So it was just kind of a disaster, and it's a Friday, which is like one of our busiest days. So it was just it was Friday the 13th yesterday. It was Friday the 13th, I ended up not going to my kendo lesson, which was going to be my first time going, but I just was not in that mindset to start something new and introduce myself to new people when I had such a rough start. So Mira instead was like, hey, we can wait to do kendo next week because you obviously had a really rough day. And so instead we ordered pizza for lunch, and then we went out for ice cream. And we ate our ice cream at this coffee place, so we got a coffee too. And then after that, we went to a bar and had a couple drinks. But the weather was really nice last night. It was like in the 60s, so we walked from our tower to the local bar and then walked back. And so we didn't drink too much. I maybe had like 3 drinks, but yeah, we kind of, Mira kind of spoiled me with bad food when I've been trying to like eat more healthy. Pizza, ice cream, and I drank some alcohol. It was, we were being naughty, but it made me feel so much better. I've been so focused on eating healthy and stuff that I haven't had like a cheat day, and so yesterday was a cheat day, but it was much better. Yeah, so we did actually go out for drinks, which was really fun. I actually saw like a meteor as we were walking to the bar, which was so nice. She understood but didn't care, so no tip for you. I know. I was like, what the fuck? What the fuck? I thought you said. You did? Okay, good. I'll check that. Zeal also spoiled me with pizza last night. I also been trying to eat healthy. I know, twinning A, huh? Yeah, we had pepperoni pizza with a stuffed crust yesterday. I haven't had that in so long. It was so nice. So yeah, we turned the day around, and then when Mira left for work this morning, he's like, I hope you have a good day, and I was like, I will, absolutely. Anything better than that mess at work the other day. But yeah, it was mostly because I uphold myself to a very high standard with my work ethic, and if it doesn't do as well, I kind of want to die so I could start over so I can get those stars. Death. Okay, I missed some stars back there. This game is so cute. Yeah, I get to start the day with streaming a cute game, and then I'm going to draw and make edits to a video. Oh! So today will be much nicer. Ah! Damn. Oh, the time starts over though. That's nice. That it doesn't count that. He's just on the little slides. I love the pink. This game is so stinking cute. I'm so happy I gave it a try. There we go, first checkpoint. The paradise is real. What the fuck is that? Oh, it's a big. Oh, these jumpy things are giving me anxiety. So yeah, it's kind of my fault that I got in the mindset of, you know, being a bit over caring about what people think, which is kind of my fault, but it shows that I care. I feel like a lot of the time you go to a restaurant and People are just like, whatever, you know?
Goal.
Goal! How the hell do I get more than a C in this game? Oh yeah, what exactly do you do being an art assistant? Yeah, I help with Mura's text in his comics. I've offered to help with inking, but he was like kind of like whatever. Oh my god, my arms. I'm trying to stretch. Big stretch. But he wants to do that. So I mostly just edit in the text for his comic. Choo-choo! Oh, nice, a frog. Did we get a frog emote? Hell yeah. As I say to my students, you can attribute your value to a arbitrary number. Maybe it be percentage on a grade, the number of views, or how much tips you get. Yeah. Because on average, I'm like a 20% type of girl. Like when I serve, I get an average of 20% because my first serving job, my boss kind of like made us compete for the highest tip score. He had like a board in the back that had like the top 5 tip percentage. And that stressed me out a lot. And I didn't like that. And so I didn't like this like kind of competitive thing that he would do with the servers. He would kind of pin us against each other. And so I quit that job for that reason. But it kind of stuck with me. And so like now as a server, I always aim for 20%. Now my current boss kind of has something similar where he has a board of like the highest ranking, but not in terms of tip percentage, but in terms of sale percentage. Sales per guest, SPG is what we call it. And I've made one, and he doesn't really like pin us against each other because the minimum is $21.50 per guest. And just on our board this week, everybody, the 8 of us servers, I think made it above that. So even though we had that, I can't read, no. That is the opposite of what I said. I am so confused. Let's try again. You can't attribute your value. Oh, okay, my bad. Yeah. You're right. You're right. You can't attribute an arbitrary number to your value. Yeah, I've seen on Twitter that like there's this like saying that got reposted a lot. It's like just because you have lower viewers doesn't mean you're a bad streamer and stuff like that. But I do always try to aim for 20% tips, which is the majority of what I actually do. And I wonder if that is kind of like the vibe here because of that, like $2.13 an hour thing. Okay, that's cool to know. I was thinking of getting one as I'm deciding between 3 people to help with me. Oh, okay. Yeah, I'm mostly, when it comes to Mira's comic, I mostly help with text, and I help with ideas and like character design as well. All right, we are 30 minutes into stream and we've already beaten 2 levels. I'm a pro at this, guys. Ah, yummy. Coffee, protein coffee. Oh, he's in space. Ah! Oh. I need those stars. Excuse me, robot some. Oh, so spacey. Ah! Damn. Oh. Daijobu. Damn. Need to turn my camera. This is like a intergalactic. Okay, before I enter this, I needed to turn my camera. Okay. Okay. Oh. Damn, this game really got me going. Don't jinx it, yeah? Whoa! Oh! Okay, I'm gonna turn my camera. Let's go. Oh, I'm such a professional. Damn. This is definitely much more challenging than the first one because these are just the starting levels. It's like they know. I know their secrets. They know I know how to play the game now. Damn it. Momentum. I see the end. I see it. It's right there. It's that. It's that part. They're fucking with me. They're fucking with me. I like this part though. I like jumping back and forth between those. Oh. I made it! Woohoo! Woohoo! At least I got all the stars. You would think that like at least getting all the stars would put me at rank B. I realize I have the first game, but not 2, so this is new to me. Looks similar though. Yes, yes. This is the second, and then we'll eventually play the third. So I'm kind of excited for that. I'm so a professional falls off belt and goes into water. Hey, if you have the capabilities, I would always appreciate a clip of me jinxing myself. I need more of those. With how many times I jinx myself, I need to get on that. It's interesting when Zikta posts Japanese because like I have a hard time with the kanji, but once I look up the kanji and translate it to Romaji, I can understand it. All right, Pyro Palace. Is the Pyro Archon gonna be here? Oh my god, I have a cowboy Okay, that was a bit of an overreaction. It was funny when me and Mira went to that coffee shop yesterday. He went to the bathroom and a guy in a cowboy hat and a leather jacket tried to open the bathroom door that the stall he was in. It was funny. I told him. He was like, yeah, somebody knocked on the door. I was like, yeah, it was a guy in a cowboy hat and a leather jacket. Ah! Okay, turn my camera. I'm turning my camera. Does his feet look bigger than the last game? Not that I'm a weirdo about feet or anything. I watched this YouTuber the other day that talked about my state's culture. I want to talk about it so much. And I'm not from the state that I live in, but it was so funny, the culture of the state that I live in. And I won't say what exactly the state is, but she was talking about how kids will go to the local gas station and do their thirst trap TikTok videos or whatever. And then in this video, she was like, I don't want to be a weirdo or anything, but did you guys notice they're not wearing shoes? And you look at the video of this thirst trap dance video and they're not wearing shoes at a gas station while they do their dances. I was like, ew, what the fuck? That's disgusting to dance at a gas station in your bare feet. That means you get gasoline and road dirt all over your feet, and then you would put those feet in your shoes, and then you would go home, and then the inner lining of your shoes are gross, and you know they're not washing their feet when they get home. It's disgusting. It was disgusting. I don't think they represented the state that I live in completely, but they definitely were disgusting. Kanji is so difficult. I totally get it. Also, you could be a weirdo about feet. It isn't the most common fetish or something. I went to this Oops. I canceled out of it. Oh no. That level was kind of easy anyway, compared to the others. I can do this. I got through that pretty fast. It is the most common fetish. Okay, so I went to a party. I think it was a Christmas party. And one of the guys, I don't know who it is, but I heard one of the guys at this party liked feet. And so everybody takes off their shoes at this party, but they keep their wits about them. They keep their socks on. And we were talking about it. And I am honestly a little jealous of people who have that as their fetish. I feel like that's such a nice, easy fetish. I feel like that's such an abundant fetish. Everybody has two of them. And I've heard that it has something to do with oh no! It has something to do with how your brain is wired, is why people are into that. And I wish that were me. I wish it was that easy. That was easy. Like the staples. Staples. And so yeah, this guy, I didn't know who it was because they kept it on the down low. Heard me talking about how I'm like low-key jealous of people who have foot fetishes. It's an abundant fetish. And I wish I knew like what exactly it was that made them into it. Like, what kind of foot is a foot fetish man's dream? Because I kind of feel like my feet are pretty cute. I have pretty nice feet, if I do say so myself, and I do. So if I stay on those for too long. Alright, we are back to where we left off, I think. When I canceled out of the game. By accident. This was a pretty easy level. Oh, I love the cowboy hat. So cute. My brother, my middle brother has like, he lives in Texas and he's totally embracing Texas culture. It's so funny. Let me scroll up and chat. Oops. Yeah. Feet fetish is the common at 47%. Oh my goodness, depends on the study. Oh my goodness. I posted a video on Flickr as part of a photo project I was doing, and my feet were also in the photo, and oh my god, I got the weird. Oh my god, really, Sophia? Holy shit, what? The people weren't even looking at the overall photo, just my damn feet. I deleted the photo. Oh my god. What were the comments? Did you screenshot the comments? Tell me, I have to know. Oh my god, that's crazy. I've always wanted that. I've always wanted, like when I was on Instagram, I got some weird comments here and there, but I've never had anybody mention my feet. And sometimes I like be purposely posting photos with my feet in them, waiting, but I never do. It's like Sencho, Marin Hosho. I learned recently, even though that Marin Hosho is one of the most horniest VTubers, it's funny because most of her audience is like ill. You would think that like, cause she's like all horny, like people would be like, oh, she's so sexy, blah, blah, blah. And it turns out most of her audience are like, please stop. I feel like that's me. I feel like I have a similar audience. I've been with at least one person who had a foot fetish. It was interesting. Oh my god. He was like, let me suck them toes. Oh my gosh, is that what they do? They want to suck on them? But I heard that it feels nice. But in the grand scheme of things, it's really not the most extreme thing, you know. I know. It's kind of wholesome. Better than the comments Peach Milky got about her armpits on Reddit. Oh my god, really? Holy shit, I gotta read those. So crazy how bold people on the internet can be. I also got weird comments on Instagram on a photo of one of my kids when he was like 9, and I deleted that too. They were comments from people who I didn't follow or whatever. So gross. I know. Yeah, yes, freak me out. Oh my goodness. Yeah, when my son was born in 2019, I made an Instagram account and for him because he was just such a cute baby to me. I just wanted to show him off to the world. I think that account only has it has less than 100 followers, but I always made sure he was dressed fully. I never posted him in his diaper or anything. He always had clothes and he was just very cute. But because it was 2019, I was seeing a lot of other mothers doing it at the same time. But it got really creepy for some of those accounts, and I immediately stopped when he started to get a little bit bigger than a baby, for all the creepy people out there. And so sometimes I'm like, man, I kind of wish I kept up with that account, because then like my son would just have like this pre-made social media account already made with all of his cute baby photos up until he was adult. Like, that would be cool, but also I don't want any creeps like stalking my son when he's already so young. And so it's like, yikes. That's yikes. So I stopped posting on it, like, I think like in 2020. Like, I really only kept it up for like one year. But fortunately, that account didn't blow up. It was mostly friends and family, and then I never posted him in his diaper or anything like that. So one guy said, damn, fine feet, so creamy white. Oh my God. Sophia! Oh my God, thank you so much for telling me this information. That's crazy. That's crazy. Oh my God. This is the shit I want to hear. I don't know why, but it's such a weird situation, because it's like, it's weird and creepy, yeah, but it's like weird because you're getting a compliment on something you never would have suspected you would get a compliment about, and it just shows that some people find beauty in things like that. It's like, wowee. Yeah, I'm in the cosplay and aggro community. Also gets gross comments like that too, sadly. Oh, really? Oh, it does feel nice. Yeah. As for the neurological thing, a hypnosis is something that neural, sensory, and motor pathway from the feet is closely aligned with the groin region neural pathway. Yes, that's what I've heard. And so I feel, yeah, that's probably why. I don't think any photos of my kid exist online anymore now that I deleted my Facebook account. Yeah, oh my gosh, sometimes I want to delete my Facebook account, but it does connect me with a lot of people from parts of my life. Plus I use Facebook for Facebook Marketplace. And neighborhood information. So like you can on Facebook find a group that is of your city, and people will be like, hey, I heard a lot of loud banging in this street, please be careful. There's construction, or there was an explosion, or sadly, depending on where you live, it's like a shootout. And so it's kind of like a PSA that I feel like is kind of important. Like one time, my dog jumped the fence and it was like the worst night ever. I was so scared for her. She was a big dog, but I was mostly scared of somebody kidnapping her because she's a really pretty dog. But I found her through Facebook community pages, because there's like blankety blank, like city lost pet forums, and I found her through the Facebook forums. So they're pretty like useful for community stuff like that. I've also had 2 stalkers. Oh my God, that's right. I remember you talking about that. My mom had a stalker too. My little sis has a stalker. My little sister has had like 5. Oh my God. Is it our local community thing? Oh my God, that's crazy. Adela out here pretending she's not a mod on RP. Hi, Goma. Hello, good to see you. I thought about you a little bit ago. Oh, Panella Punch reached out to me recently, and I was thinking about you and Pocky and Panella Punch. I was like, aw, all of us out here. And then I was also thinking about you the other day too, and I can't think of it. I was telling somebody about how I know somebody who uses a unicycle, and I was talking about you then. And then I'm also thinking about making stickers, and I wanted to ask you how you did your stickers, how that process went. Yeah. You're on my brain. Oh, I also saw that they started like a VTuber company of tutors, and I remember you were a math tutor, or like wanting to help with tutoring and stuff. That's awesome. My son's getting older, so who knows? Maybe I have 2 people in my community I could ask for math tutors, which is kind of awesome. So once my son gets older and starts to do more complicated math and is like, Mom, I need help, I'll be like, I'm sorry, I'm not good at math, but I have resources. I would absolutely have him watch a Gamori stream to help him with his math. That'd be so cute. If that's the kind of word info you're looking for, weird info. I don't know, I think it's so fascinating. Just because she's a mod on it doesn't mean she likes it. There was a battle axe attack down the street like 10 years ago. Oh my god, where the fuck are we living, Saphira? We really do be living in the Mystic Mountains. What the fuck? My little sis has had 2 stalkers in Idaho when she lived there, and the others were here. Oh my god. What the fuck? Holy shit. That's crazy. So your little sister still lives here, right? Does she still live here? Saphira has like 4 other siblings, like much like myself, and I think most of them live here, but sometimes I forget who lives here and who doesn't. We gotta hang out soon. We've been just like doing stuff. Like, oh, we've been working mostly on our apartment on our days off. Okay, Sky Station. We're starting the more challenging levels. This is like Genshin. Maybe I do have to. Oh, What the heck? What the heck happened there? I missed some stars. Aww. There we go. Des. Okay. So if I remember... I wonder if that helps with my score. Oh man. I'll die eventually. Oh damn, I missed it. Damn, I'm missing so many. Okay, I need a restart. I like the music. I need to stay left when starting out. Damn. I missed one. Don't kill me. I missed so many! I missed so many stars! Ah! I keep missing stars. No, I don't want to miss the stars. Oh, creepy. They make a weird noise. Damn. There was something secret up there that I'd never seen before. Oh, I missed 6. I missed 6. I could go back. I could go back and try to get them all. All live here except in Texas, yeah. Be careful, Adela, don't accidentally dox you. Dude, so my business, my restaurant has been doing so poorly. I was thinking about, I asked my manager, I was like, yeah, I've been kind of thinking about doxing myself in order to help with business. And my manager, he's like a younger guy, and he was like, Adela, that's a terrible idea. You don't know what kind of weirdos might show up here. I was like, damn, you're right. You're a good boss for that. You're a good boss for telling me not. In fact, my boss is actually younger than me. I mean, obviously, because I'm like several hundred years old. Anybody want to help me remember? Exclamation point age. Anybody want to help me remember how old I am? I should be worried. Yeah, he's way younger than me. He's way younger than me. He's like, gosh, what's the math here? He's 821 years younger than me. Thank you, Strata. Yeah. Hey, that shows how good of an employee I am. I was willing to dox myself in order to help with business. I should be worried, but I do myself before she ever could. Oh, wait. Let me read the context for that comment. I do myself before she ever could. Oh, yeah. The honking sound every time the duck jumps is killing me. I know, it's so cute, right? Does that mean you witnessed the Crusades? Yes, I did. My dad loved that one Coldplay song so much. And it talks about like the Crusades, I think, if I remember. But hungry weirdos. Yeah, hungry weirdos. One time I had a table of guys talking about Genshin, and that was like the highlight of my week. I was like, yes, hi guys. And so we talked about it a little bit. Those are the kind of guys I want. But yeah, so like, because I have a friend who runs a local maid cafe. Shout out to Oceania from, maybe I shouldn't say the thing. It might dox me too. But she runs a local maid cafe. And every time they have their cafe, I see the same people going. And so I actually reached out to her, and my boss was like, I told him about it because one time we had an acting troupe rent out half of the restaurant for like a dinner and a show situation. So like they would do the show and we would provide the food. And I reached out to my friend. I was like, hey, we've done this before. If you want to have your maid cafe host at our restaurant, my manager said he would be down for it. And so I wonder if those same guys will like come, that I always see them, because they do their maid cafe at like local conventions. They'll rent out like a conference room and do their like maid cafe. And I was like, we should have it at like a real restaurant and we could provide the food. Our restaurant has omelets too, so like the maids could do their ketchup drawings on it. It'd be perfect. I just got the weirdest pop-up on my phone. Oh, really? Oh my goodness. Yeah, sometimes it'd be like that. Like, I think the other day we were talking about Facebook, and me and my son were watching YouTube Kids, and my son got an ad for Facebook while we were talking about Facebook. It was crazy. Our phones are listening to us full show. That's why, like, certain topics, I, like, put my phone in the other room. Sometimes I'd be talking about stuff, I'm like, I don't want my phone to hear this. I'm already on some type of watch list because when I was in the military, we had a meeting about, like, terrorism or whatever, and we had a score. And if you had lived in the Middle East, your score was higher than others. And I lived in the Middle East. I lived in Egypt for 8 years and everybody looked at me because I had a pretty high score compared to my fellow shipmates. So I know I'm already on some type of watch list. But the crazy thing is, it was the military that was the cause of me being in the Middle East anyway. So what the fuck? Ooh, this one has some music. Hold on. Oh my god, it has singing. I gotta add this to my playlist. Oh my god, what an honor it would be to make a song for this, for the developers. Oh, I missed a star. Do I go down? This is so cute! This is so cute! Oh, I don't know what's happening. In fact, I'm working on making an original song with a coworker of mine at the restaurant. He's so good at singing. He'd be singing at work and I'm like, damn. He actually, like, everybody was super supportive of me yesterday, how I was like really sad at work. It was the first time anybody saw me upset, cause like, I don't really, it takes a lot for me to get upset. I'm pretty chill most of the time at work. Like, I'm not very much like an angry person, but that was the first time everybody saw me cry and like, all my coworkers were like, what is that? What are these guys? I mean, there's no way they actually think I'm gonna die. There must be a way to kill them, right? And so like people that I don't really talk to, they were all being so supportive. Okay, how the hell do I get these? Oh. The song is so nice. I want to make a song for a key. Oh my god. How the hell do I do this? I want to do it. I know I could just like jump up there. Oh fuck. I want to go through the fasty loopy things. Oh, because I got stiffed, aka not tipped twice. Oh my goodness. Twice for the first time working there since I started working in August in one day. It was like a double whammy. Oh my gosh, I just need to just go through it. I just need to go through it and avoid those guys. And it was because we were down a host and 2 chefs that we had do not work well together. But yeah, literally everybody, those 2 chefs and my manager and the fellow servers and everybody, like everybody on that shift said something nice to me because I was so sad. It was really like heartwarming. That's why I like working in restaurants, is because it's kind of like everybody has this like kind of team mentality of it not necessarily being like the customer versus us, but it kind of is. Because we're, you know, we're trying to make their like time pleasant. Whether it's the chefs making the food to make it tasty, or like the servers making sure that they're hydrated and having a good old time. Oh, nope, that's not happening. I need those stars. And so everybody on my shift like was being really supportive of me. It was really nice. everybody was kind of shocked to see, oh, this girl who's like never angry, always smiling, kind of giggly, sad. Everybody had, even like one of the chefs who like, I think I piss him off a lot. Even he said something nice. He's like, hey, it was a rough shift today kind of thing. I was like, oh, thank you for saying it. And the reason why I don't think he likes me is because I always, because he's a chef. And so, oh my goodness, he's a chef and I kind of accommodate my customers too much. Like sometimes they'll ask for stuff that we don't normally do, and I'll be like, yeah, we can make that happen, is kind of like my thing. But the things that I'm like, that my customers are asking for are not necessarily crazy. Like my customer wanted both brown and turkey gravy on the side, and I wrote that in, and he didn't really like that I do that. It's like, no, you're only allowed one gravy. What the hell? Does this game not want me to get those stars? But I'll keep it. I'll keep going at it because I really like the song anyway. So yeah, he's just a grumpy dude. I don't blame him though. He's really kind of older guy, and he has like some medical problems, and his second language is English, so like communication is kind of hard for him sometimes. He barely speaks a lot of English, which I don't care. Like, you gotta make your bread. God damn it! That somebody is doing a wiretap and trying to access my banking and using my microphone and stuff. What the fuck? That's crazy. Adela's always a security risk. I know. Good to hear you have people that care at work. I know. I'm the opposite. I'm usually telling off somebody at work. That's funny. Sometimes I wish I had that personality. But it's so hard. Like, I hate confrontation. I remember the other day I had to so the other day at work, we have this like kind of younger chef, and he is kind of really like, it's okay to be prideful about what you do, but if it's not correct, you gotta listen to your servers, because like, a lot of my job is making sure the customer gets what they want. And so in doing that, I have to tell the chefs that what they're doing is not correct if it's not what the customer wanted. So for example, we have this younger, oh my gosh, I'm regressing. We have this younger guy, and my customer wanted scrambled eggs. Well, sometimes this younger guy, he will take the order of scrambled eggs, but all he'll do is pour the egg mixture into the pan without like kind of zhushing it around, like kind of like messing it around to make it look like it was scrambled. And so instead, sometimes he'll just serve what looks like an omelet. And so I have to be like, hey, like, can you scramble these? These are scrambled eggs. And so he did that. All he did was take his omelet and kind of rip it apart. I was like, okay, I mean, you don't want to waste food, I get it. All right, and it looks scrambled now, so okay. But then on that same order, I had a customer who asked for eggs over hard, which if you don't know, so a lot of people don't. Eggs over hard means that the yolk of the fried egg is harder than so there's no yolk. Well, he put out perfectly over easy eggs. And so I was like, hey, can you just put this egg in the pan again and cook it for a little longer. Yes. Oh, it's Japanese in this song. Okay, I'm just gonna skip out on that star because I keep dying. Ah! What the fuck? Ah! What the fuck? And so this guy, he kind of started getting mad at me, but it was like he wasn't putting out the right cook on the eggs on the same order. And so the customers were already waiting for a while for their eggs. And so I just took out like half the order. I was like, I'll be back with the correct cook on those eggs. And so I was waiting. And so the guy, he didn't put the eggs back in the pan, which was really annoying. Oh my goodness. I don't know exactly how to work these things. Instead, he just started making brand new eggs when all he had to do was put the egg back in the pan and cook it for a little longer. No, he takes the over easy eggs, sets it aside, which I clearly could tell he was setting it aside just so he could munch on it because it was a mistake. Because like chefs like to, when there's a mistake on the order, they'll like set it aside and eat themselves. Oh my. And so I took out their food, they're waiting for their eggs, they're almost like done eating their food by the time he gets these over hard eggs done. And I'm like, is that my eggs in the pan? Like I start getting stressed out. But yeah, that's one of the guys. That's what I have to do to fight for a correct order, is deal with things like that at work. It's really like, and I ended up apologizing. I was like, hey, sorry if I stressed you out, but like, my tip, my paycheck depends on things like that. And so I hope I didn't stress you out, but that's something I have to do to make sure I... Damn, I think I might just skip it, because I don't know exactly what I'm supposed to be doing here. It's like bare minimum stuff like that. Oh man. So if I want a steak, half well done and half medium rare, will you make it happen? Yeah, I would just tell the chef to make it a medium. Gotta be careful with those accommodations. Someone might ask you to do a karaoke serenade for their birthday on stream. I know. Just look him in the eye. Does it look like I'm yoking around here? I know. I was really losing my patience. I was like, you didn't scramble the scrambled eggs, and you made over easy eggs on a over hard order. And then ate the over easy egg. It was so frustrating. This guy, I think he's even younger than my manager, so. Okay, I think I know how to do it. It was just a mess. Thank you, Cold Typhoon! Welcome in! I'm not doing well on this level. So I appreciate the support. Damn it. Wait, do you know the dinner lingo? I only know the diner lingo. I only know a few. But my chefs are like, don't speak English, really? And so the only term I know, because my restaurant isn't really a diner, it's a chain restaurant. And it's like New Orleans style food, so it's not like Waffle House or stuff like that. Damn. Just remind the cook that you stress Krim and I out all the time and we're not getting paid, so he got off easy. Hey, I have guys working for me for free, Mr. Chef. Mind yourself. Damn. But the only diner lingo I know is on the fly. I'll be like, hey, can I get this on the fly? Down, up, right, left. Oh man, I wonder if I need to hold it. You can make this jump, I believe in you. Thank you. I'm regressing, but I'm progressing. Like this one I really struggled with. I'm trying to apply the same amount of gumption to this one. Oh, I was so close there. Thank you. Thank you for your belief and thank you for the resub. Thank you for using your Amazon Prime. I think I might just like skip it. There's like another way to do it. Yay! We did it! See, look, there's a CD up there. See, if I take that, that'll take me over there. But if I take that, I can go back and get those stars that I missed out on. The temptation is real, but it took me forever to get up here, so whatever. I just want to make it. I'm just trying to make it to the end. That's my goal. I can come back. I can come back and try to get all these stars. Yay! Goal! Yay! Goal! We did it! Yatta! Yatta! C's get degrees. That's what my dad used to tell me. They should make it illegal to order breakfast food without the lingo. I know, I would love to learn the lingo, not gonna lie. I would absolutely do that. Did I miss a chunk of chat? I feel like there was some point that I might have. No, okay, I'm caught up with chat. I don't want your messages to go unread. That's the struggle about becoming a bigger streamer someday, is that what if I miss somebody's messages? Couldn't be me. Okay. Do I go this way? I want you. I love it. I love the planet. I love his little hat. I love the space helmet. Oh, fuck. Wow, he's going straight back to Earth. Oh no! Oh no! Oh no! Hey, at least I am gonna kill all of them. yeah. I feel like today we talked a lot about the daily struggle of being Adela Myers. Oh no, I should have just fell. Damn. But now we can speedrun this part without worrying about the stars, which is kind of fun. Oops. Hi, Mocha! Hello! Part of the reason I don't join most bigger streams much. Hold on, I got a game. I'm a gamer girl. I gotta get it. They will be background check. Yeah, I know. Unless they're like really entertaining, I tend to not watch bigger streamers. I'm not like looking for anything parasocial, but there is like a kind of sense of doki doki of your favorite streamer reading your messages, which I enjoy. Oh! I got my fingers on some cardboard while packing. Mocha! Are you okay? Aw, let me kiss your boo-boo for you. Oh, fuck. I would kiss your boo-boo. Did Pocky or Simone kiss your boo-boo? I almost said kiss your booger. Can you imagine? Ew. I learned that snot in Japanese is no shit. Kusohana is snot in Japanese. I love that. I love that for us. Oh fuck. Kusohana. That's like kuso is shit and hana is nose. Gotta get him. Look at that fucking terrifying skull. What the fuck, dude? I kind of love it though. I love the mixture of I love the mixture of the like cute and the scary. I feel like that is very much my aesthetic. I love both. We're gonna go on the middle road. The road most taken. Oh, good thing I hit that. I already have all the stars. Interesting. So this must be the last leg of said journey. Wow, that one was easy. Oh my god, guys, we only have one more. What the fuck? It's only been an hour and a half? But if we finish it, I might want to go back and try to get all the stars on Sky Station and Sparkle Park. Sadly, sometimes they kind of feel cliche or clicky. Yes, I know, right? Yeah, one of my favorite YouTubers, False ID. He is a news YouTuber. He recently is going on an indefinite hiatus. And what I liked watching was like his hot takes, but also he had like good news of what happens in the community and stuff. And he's going on an indefinite hiatus, and that can only mean good things in his way, because he posted that he got an opportunity that he cannot miss out on, and it makes me really hope that he got hired by a major VTubing company, and which is exciting because if he's known for doing VTuber news. That means that a major company might be doing VTuber news within the company he's doing. And some people think it's Niji Sanchi, some people think it's Hololive, and I'm like, ooh, I'm so excited. But a lot of the stuff he covered was things like VTuber clicks and stuff like that. And that was really fascinating, like deep dives. There's another VTuber that I really like. She does deep dives on VTubers. Her name is like Rima Evanstar or something like that. She's awesome. Adela is one of my Oshis. Oh, Mocha! Yamatemo! Oh, Yamatemo! I was thinking about making an original song called My Oshi Hoshi Boshi. My Oshi's Hoshi Boshi. Cause Oshi is like referring to your thing, your VTuber. Hoshi is wish and Boshi means star. So it's like my Oshi's wishes star. And it would be like a song dedicated to the wishes of your favorite people, like wishing them to do well. Hoshi, watashi no oshi hoshi boshi. I thought it would be cute. It's like I think it would be kind of similar to Laura's Gacha Gacha Adventure. It's kind of a silly, cute song like that. Hi, Hysteria! Welcome to the stream. How are you? Also, woo, Toree, let's go. Yes, we are back with the second game. Very, very similar to the first. And it makes me curious about what it will be like for the third game, because the third game isn't called Toree 3. It's called Toree Saturn. And so I'm really excited about that. But this game is, I would say, you could just add this game to the first game kind of thing. I still really like it though. No way Hololive wants to add drama channel. Would be a corporate risk. Well, the thing is like, so he did deep dives, but he also did a lot of like good news and stuff. Like he would do the news for like their upcoming concerts, upcoming merch, like new outfits, things like that. Bless me. I've been learning that a lot of like Hololive girls are learning about how Americans say bless you. Bless us. Thank you. I like that about our culture at the very least. I like how because in Japan, you sneeze, it's silence. But in at least like we have this kind of cute culture of like saying bless you. And it all, doesn't it stem from like the Black Plague? That's so funny. Our some of our ancestors went through a lot, but but here we are. At least our whole country, no matter who your ancestors are, still do that, which I think is kind of cute. Now hold still for the drill. Oh no! Are you gonna give me a lobotomy? That's where my mind first went. A lobotomy. Are you gonna put the drill through my tear duct? Please, I need to be lobotomized. It's about time. Oh my god. When's my lobotomy? That's the only cure for whatever Adelaide Myers has. They should have called it Toree Tutu. Toree Tutu. Tutu Princess? Princess Tutu? I love that anime. Zero thoughts, just anime. That should be a sticker. Zero thoughts, only anime. No, your brain is so pretty. Oh, thank you. You want to touch it? Do you think my brain is green too? That'd be funny. uncle says possess you because he's a Satanist. Oh, hell yeah. Dude, I was literally talking to Mira yesterday how the first Satanist I ever met was a Marine. Oh yeah, I'd like to announce that my sister, my sweet sister, she has given me a name to refer to her as, and she is known as Bambi. So my siblings' names so far, my older brother is Rally, then there's Adela, my middle brother is a mystery. He doesn't have a name just yet, but then the twins, my twin siblings that are the youngest, my twin brother is Niall, who has been on stream before. He's called in. And then his sister, aka my littlest sister, her name is Bambi. So Rally, Adela, Niall, and Bambi. Those are our names. Isn't that cute? She chose Bambi. What a cute name. She's so adorable. I love her. She's a feisty one. She's a Leo though. She's a star and she knows it. She's a therapist. My little sister is a therapist. Makes sense. It all's coming together. It stems from believing there is a demon in your head trying to escape. Oh, really? Saying bless you keeps the demon from jumping ship. Really? Oh my God. I always thought that the history behind bless you came from the Black Plague. And saying bless you kept you from dying because the Black Plague was so bad that they needed religion to help with it. I want to lick your brain. Oh my God, you can lick it anytime. I need that Banui saliva on my brain. Man, I can't wait. We're coming out with 11 new animated emotes at the end of the month. Seeing that Lane animate emote, makes me so excited. She chose the stripper name. Oh no. Bambi is Bambi a stripper name? I think Bambi would be so cute. She is kind of into furries, and she was thinking if my family were an animal species, it would be like a deer kind of thing, which is kind of funny because it's like both Mocha and Pocky have like horn/antler designs, and so maybe I could come up with a Mori K outfit at one point with antlers to match with my wives. But it would be like more antlers, although female deers don't have antlers. Oh, we're all already. Yes. Honestly, a lot of the inspo for my new outfits come from wanting to just match with Mocha and Pocky, honestly. I just want a big piece with the three of us. I gotta get that. I gotta get a commission with the three of us. Banui saliva, yeah. I bet it smells good. I bet your saliva smells good. What the fuck? My thought process is strange. Cause like I think about Banuis, right? And how they're eating like the grass and like vegetables and stuff. I bet it's very like floral, fragrant, refreshing smelling. But Mocha drinks a lot of coffee. Every time I pick up my son, this is gross. Every time I pick up my son from wherever, he like gives me a big hug and he always says I smell like coffee, and it's honestly a badge of honor. My mom always smelled like coffee, and so it's only fair that I also smell like coffee. I make coffee every morning, and like Mira is like so happy about it. He tells me frequently how much he loves to wake up to the smell of coffee, and I feel very blessed in that regard. Show that Banui who is dominant, Adela. Oh, I don't know who's more dominant. That is a very, very interesting dynamic. I think with me and Pocky, I feel like I might be the more dominant one between me and Pocky. Cause she's like into some silly things. I don't know if I should out her here, but I remember there was a James Bond villain named Bambi and Thumper. Really? Oh my goodness, I didn't know that. That's crazy. Oh my gosh, I should tell my sister that. I don't know if she knows that. We cannot meet in person. I know. Actually, I've been really planning about the off-Kai thing. I've been trying to figure out because my great aunt, she's the oldest of my family with the maiden name. She's like in her 80s. We're thinking about seeing her, and off-Kai is the weekend of my twin siblings' birthday. Niall and Bambi's birthday is on the 25th. And so I was like, we could go see my great aunt, and then we can also go to off-Kai, and we can also celebrate the twins' birthday in San Francisco. And so I was thinking about making a big trip, but I'm like debating whether I should bring my child. I want to. He's been to cons before, but I don't know how like PG off-Kai is. Like, I don't want to bring him into an adult space. And so like, I don't know what to do, but since I am a mom VTuber, it would make sense, but I don't want to use my child as like a business card. Like, here's my proof I'm a mom VTuber. But if I'm a mom VTuber and my son comes on stream, that means this space is also for him too. So I don't know if it's smart to bring my child to off-Kai, but he's been to cons before, so I don't know. Plus, it would be my excuse, like, if I wanted to, like, not be on the floor for too long, I'd be like, oh, my son doesn't want to be here, I gotta go. Because crowds stress me out, so, like, it would be my excuse to leave early. We cannot meet we'd be so insufferable, I know. Time to file that restraining order, so separate Mocha and Adela. No, we cannot be separated. We cannot. Into some silly things. Rabbits show dominance by demanding other Banuis to groom them. Oh my goodness. Chica will be at off-Kai. Oh my god. I want to meet her so bad. Yeah, some cons now can be tricky with bringing kids. I know. I don't know if off-Kai is the most kid-friendly. Maybe if he was older, yeah. Okay, so if that's the case, I'm glad we had this conversation because it's been putting off my plans. If that's the case, then I might have to celebrate the first half of his summer vacation with him, which is like May to the early July. So yeah, I might have to do that. Cause I know like his dad is okay with him traveling. We took him to Texas and stuff, and then we would be taking him to California if that were the case, but I don't, if you guys think, cause I've never been to off-Kai, so I don't really know the like vibes. But I've taken him to local smaller cons and he was fine. But if you guys think it's not kid friendly, then thank you for telling me because I've never been before. Are you still planning on coming down for San Diego Comic-Con? I do very much want to. And I have a ticket for it. We'll have to figure it out. I don't know. My plans are really like tight this year because we have off-Kai, and then there's Moshi Expo, and then my family postponed our trip to Japan till Thanksgiving time frame, November, and so I do really want to go. I want to make a trip to San Diego while my brother is still there. He got orders to San Diego for 6 months, and so I know for sure I'll be visiting. Then she needs to see Peach again and be an embarrassment. But then Peach is also going to Anime Expo, not San Diego Comic-Con, right? Unless she's going to Comic-Con. I'm not entirely sure. Yeah, I do really want to see Peach again too. It's so rough. I have the funds. It's just time management and getting permission to go from work. That's the problem. So, but my boss is pretty lenient and we're hiring more people. So it should be fine. I don't know. There's so much I want to do. Let's go, cowboy hat boy time. It's time to play a video game. Instead of yapping about cons, although I love yapping. You guys know this. In fact, I had like an hour conversation on the phone with my sister the other day, and she's like, yo, we be yapping. I'm like, I know. My sister and I, we were roommates for 7 years, and by roommates, like our beds were literally like put together. We shared the same bedroom for 7 years growing up, and like one of my favorite memories is of me and her like we would turn off the lights to go to bed with our side-by-side twin mattresses, and we would just look up at the ceiling and just talk for hours before bed. Oh my gosh, I can't believe I can't make this like first jump. Well, it's not the first jump, but it's like the first real jump. I need to get a head start. Okay. There we go. Momentum. I like these like smiley faces. Oh my god, it's like a pie. I just have to make it to the first. Oh, where did how did I die? I do. I need to see Peach again. I got her elfish book. Her newest photo book, but it's like trapped at the post office. I missed the delivery for it, and so it's like at the post office demanding for a signature, and I just keep forgetting about it. I wonder how long they'll hold it for me before sending it back. There's no way they would send it back, right? Right? How long will they hold it for me? Okay, this I have to be careful with. Okay. No! The Green Reaper's right there! We're gonna speed mode this. The real Red Dead right here, I know. Jumping right into the lava. They're wondering whose Gooner book they have. Oh, I know. It's mine. I am the Gooner. I am the one with the Gooner book. Me. That is me. I love the sound effects for this game. I want to try actually auditioning for like casting calls for games. I've never tried it before, but I low-key think I've kind of always wanted to try out voice acting. And so What? What was that? There's no way. Well, you know what? I found a way. And the consequences were real. I remember the first level of this kind of Pyro Palace thing was really easy. So the challenge, look, he's down there. The Grim Reaper's down there. What? Oh, is it that big thing? Am I not fast enough that he'll come for me? I don't exactly know what's happening with that. Oh gosh. This is another challenge, but this is the last level before the final boss. So I am confusion. We still be quoting Vine out here. Oh jeez. The squeaky, so cute. He's so cool though. Okay, so what is the deal with this guy? So is he just coming for me?
the dealio? What is that? How do I... So I just need to be fast? Damn. I can do it. Oh, fuck. Says I could do it, immediately dies. That's okay, I can do it. Oh my god. It's the camera, dude. I just gotta remember where everything is. Ooh, fuck. Damn. Ooh. Damn. Daijobu. Never give up. I feel like I had a harder time with the other one. Oh my goodness! I just have to make it to the first checkpoint. Lock in. Oh no! This is tough. Maybe if you didn't jinx yourself, I know. What is happening, Dad? I wonder if there's like a cheat to this. No! Maybe... どうしようかな. Damn. I'll get it. We'll get it. My heart is doki doki though. Doki doki chicho. My goodness. Okay. We're gonna breathe and take a second. We're wondering who's good. Oh yeah. I used to make a bridge series, so I have been on casting call before. Really? Oh my goodness, that's awesome. I don't know. It's like, I feel like I've learned recently that I have a thing called GERD. Not that that's the thing I learned recently, but there are a lot of voice actors who have GERD because it's something that kind of makes your voice sound different and unique. Dude, okay, there's only 28 stars with 13 of them already gotten. So I wonder if this is like one of those levels that it's like I make it to the end and sorry, my attention span went crazy there for a second. There is no checkpoint. Maybe there's just one way. But anyway, yeah, I learned that a lot of voice actors have this thing that I have. Oh, what? Oh, shield. I have to run. Momentum. No! Somebody messaged me. Even Toree's like, ah, God, I don't want to die anymore. Ah, damn it! I never give up though. Progress. Oh my gosh, I didn't even touch it, but that purple thing is rough. Can I? Oh my god, I knew it. Okay, there's that. There's that aspect. Okay, I'm curious if there is a cheat here. What the fuck is that? Where is that purple thing? Maybe I have to like wait it out. Oh, then it comes out. What is that? Give up? No. Go on an indeterminate hiatus or possibly. No! Casting call is good, but can be tricky to contact people on there unless you follow each other. Really interesting. I saw on Twitter and like Blue Sky that they have a lot of casting calls for like voice acting stuff just on there. And then if I ever get hired to do any of that, then I can use that as like professional audio clips. I'm curious. I want to see what it would be like to voice act. Okay. I gotta run. I gotta remember that. Okay, does he stop at certain points? No! was a close one. That one was a close one.
I don't know where to go from here. Oh my god. Oh my god. Hey, you know what? That's progress. My hands are sweating. Damn. Woo! We're gaming, guys. I got a little bit too excited. Damn. Thought I missed it. Progress, progress, progress. Okay. Dang, we did so good though! Okay, but that just means that I was correct. I was correct in assuming that there is no checkpoint for this level. And that you just have to go, 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 go. Sorry, I'm wiping my controller. We're almost there. We're almost there, dude. Damn, that wasn't a great start anyway. Maybe they don't want me to, like, turn my camera. Damn. It just takes too long to turn the camera so I can see. Oof. Breathe. Breathe it down. Would I really be a real gamer girl if I didn't have deaths?
on my door. I'm going to play some Pokemon Go now. Anyone play and want to be friends on Pokemon Go? No. Oh, really? Okay. I encourage anybody who plays Pokemon Go to add Zafira because she is a professional. I had some customers the other day playing Pokemon Go. Like, one dude had like 3 phones on his table playing. And I was like, oh my gosh, did you guys hear about the new Pokemon they're coming out with? And they were like, no. And I was like, oh, let me tell you. Let me tell you. What? I definitely hit double jump there. Oh, wrong one. Damn. Never give up. We just have... Oh, Adela jinxing Zafira out here. Now she's only getting crappy comments today. Dude, next time ask them to write down their friend codes and send them to me. Mama likes the XP. Hell yeah. Oh, you get XP? Oh, I'm stretching. I fully regret calling myself mama. That was creepy. No, not at all. You are a mama. Of 2. You're more of a mama than me. You've been a mama way longer than me, too. As long as no one asks for hugs and kisses, you're fine, Zafira. Yeah. The new Pokemon is only on Switch 2. I know. It sucks. Zafira, if you get a Switch 2, let me know. Let me know if I can borrow it. There's only one game I want to play and it's Kirby Air Riders, but I'm not about to drop that money. I already just bought myself a new a gaming laptop and I'm having a bunch of fun with it. Probably more than I would have with a Switch 2 because there's so many more options. There's no chat function in Pogo. Pogo? Oh, Pokemon Go. That's what they call it? Pogo? Pogo to the polls! That's so crazy. I mean, IRL, Zafira. This is the last level before the boss. I just have to make it. Dang. Oh, I was so close. Dude, my feet are sweating. I wish the camera was better. I wish the camera was better at twisting fast enough. Oh, I'm regressing. Bottle it and sell it to people online, Adela. Oh, my feet sweat. My hand and feet sweat. This is a healthy amount of cortisol that I am experiencing. Him in his little cowboy outfit. He's trying so hard. Oh gosh. That took. I wonder how long it took for us to get through that level, but we never have to do that one again because we got all the stars. But as I predicted, there was no checkpoints. You just had to make it through that one. Woo! Woo! Oh my goodness. Bro, I'm such a pro gamer, guys. Working so hard for the ice cream. Oh, I had some good ice cream last night. We went to Dairy Queen. My favorite thing to get at Dairy Queen is a Heath Blizzard. And last night I added fudge to it, which I'm kind of sad because like I was hoping that it would be a Heath Blizzard with the fudge on top, but they put the fudge in it and blended it with it. And so it had a very high melting point. It got really liquidy very fast. And so, but it did make the ice cream itself like chocolatey, which was really nice. I think if I wanted to do that again, I will get the chocolate sauce blended in with the Blizzard, and then I would get the fudge on top. Jinxing yourself again, no! Oh my gosh, yeah. For the bottle and sell it thing, man, I just need to get my slipper and just like ring it and it'll produce enough sweat. I have my slippers on. I have my slippers and my cardigan and my blanket on, and so that's probably adding to the sweat here, but okay, I'm gonna take a wee break before we do the final boss. I'm gonna try to get all the stars in this water level because I really like the music in this water level. Damn. I'm gonna die so I can go get that. No! Nope, gotta restart. I'm gonna try to get all the stars. Okay, here's the trick. Is there any stars down there? There it is. Is there any stars over there? No. Oops. Oops! The singer kind of reminds me of Ivina. I realized with my recent cover that my voice is not really like meant for wispy kind of songs. Like I can kind of like do this like whispery voice. Alright, this is the challenge. Yes! I couldn't get those last time. But after that level, I'm a professional. It's scary! I forgot yet again. Oh my. Oh my. Oops! I need to turn the camera. What are these? Duck beaks? Cicada soup. Damn. Yeah, that's the biggest issue I have with this game is the slow turn of the camera. But you know what? Maybe that's a challenge to the gamers. Maybe they thought about that. I feel like game designers think about those things. There we go. Oh my! Oh my! Damn, that didn't let me double jump. I pressed it. Damn. Almost there. Okay, this time I have to go kind of slow. I was gonna say, did I miss more? No. There's still some left. Yay! We got all the stars! Yeah! I'm such a professional. I'm such a professional gamer. Wow. I would like to fare. I would love to see how well I would be. As a VTuber. I gotta get those stars. Okay. I want the stars. They're so cute. Don't kill me. And there's a star behind it. Oh, I didn't notice that last time. Okay. I'm gonna get all the stars. I like the music. It's hella good. Alright, 6 more stars. And I see them all 6. Dude, we're gonna get all the stars! We didn't get all the stars last time. Oh yeah. Yeah, we got all the stars! Yes! Okay, it's time for the final boss! Oh my gosh, I'm so proud of us! Last time we weren't able to get all the stars in the first one. So this is exciting. I wonder if I'll get anything for having all the stars. Ooh, it's home. It's home. It's time to get that ice cream once and for all. He better not take back my ice cream and Toree Saturn. He better not. You better not take my ice cream. Ooh. What is that? I don't see any stars. Ooh, this is pretty. Oops. Good thing they put a thing there. Oof. Oof indeed. Okay, I'm gonna try it from this angle. Straight C's looks like my high school report card. Hey, yo! A fellow C student. Hey, being average is okay. Uh-oh, I don't like that sound. I remember that from the last game. Damn, damn. I have to go all the way back.
What is this level, dude? What is this? Dude, Toree is so brave. He just wants his ice cream. He has his little backpack and his sunglasses. He just wants his ice cream. There's the Grim Reaper. Demigod. Oh, let's see what happens. Especially since I got all the stars. If anything different happens, different ending. But I did get the ice cream last time. What does it do? Oh! It's a boss. I'm actually... I have to fight the Grim Reaper. Oh, he's not happy now. Oh. Does that mean I have to start from the beginning? Oh. I wonder how many lives I have. And do I guess I start from the beginning if I die. Weird, okay. I'll save my disapproving head shake at the seas. Strata, being a teacher. Damn. Damn, that sounds like it hurts. This feels like a boss. Of course, Adela. Ah. That lava one sucks. It comes after you, man. It gives you the fright. Did Adela freeze? Did I? Damn, no! This is rough. Okay. So it's random. Damn. Okay, so city means rockets. The city is doable. City means, or the red one is lava, which I get. Red means lava, city means rockets. This space one means laser, so that means the like paradise one. Damn. Space is laser. There is just not a moment of hesitation with the lava one. This one is this like weird orby thing that follows you. At least there's a little bit more room for running away. Damn, how is it that you can run away from that thing? It's almost like you have to just get lucky with the random nature of these things. Damn, it follows me. It follows me so well. Never give up. Never give up. This one follows too. That's pretty. Damn! Okay, I need to just take a break. Okay, her model is moving. Okay, cool. In my defense, I didn't care about anything other than art, but my mom refused to transfer me to our city's art school, so straight C's are actually pretty good. Yeah, same here, Edo guys. I actually ended up getting pretty good grades in college. I got honors in my associate's degree. But in high school was the same way. I was really focusing on art. My AP art score was really high. I think it was the highest in my school, but it was only a 4.5 out of 5 for my AP art, and that was like what really fueled me to want to go into art school. But I couldn't afford it, so I joined the military, got my school paid for there. And then when I did go to school, I went to school for what's called a graphic communications degree, which is a combination of coding and graphic design. But I
didn't finish my degree because the coding stuff was a bit too much for me, and so I dropped out. But a lot of what I learned in school, like the art stuff, I use for my VTubing. But maybe I wonder if I could just transfer my credits to like an art degree if I have most of that done anyway. Because I'm only like 8 classes away from my bachelor's degree, but a lot of those classes are the coding stuff, the coding aspect. I wanted to do coding because I thought it would like help me get a job in the industry, but now that there's AI to consider with like things like I guess I don't really need that. I don't know, maybe I should go back to school. If for whatever reason my business, the cafe goes under, that thing, I think it's the fear that gets me. I need to not be afraid. The lava one gets me. I do enjoy how challenging this game can be. I shouldn't let the fear get to me. This one isn't so bad. Oh, and then the jumping too. 2 at the same time? Was that a glitch? I wonder if they kind of do that on purpose. Maybe they want me to die a bunch of times. That's crazy how it did too. I'll save my disapproval for AI then. No, it's okay. This is a safe AI hating zone. Especially in your case, Strata. I bet so many students use it. What? Damn. Maybe running toward it wasn't a good idea, after all. I enjoy how there is no limit to how many times I die. That one is almost impossible. Oh my god. I wonder if there's any walkthroughs on this game. Like people giving advice as to what to do for the lava one. Maybe I just need to get good, gamer girl. swoops up on ya. You just have to survive that time trial. Damn. This music kind of reminds me of the like Yu-Gi-Oh music. I didn't die. I did it! I did it! Give me back my fucking ice cream! Give me back my fucking ice cream. Oh, I feel a little bit lightheaded. Why do I feel a little bit lightheaded? Give me back my ice cream! Wow, that was actually not too bad. AI equals ass idiots. Hell yeah. What is happening? Hello? Oh. Oh. S! What? My first S? Wow, what? But I died so many times. I did it. Death is dead. Get fucked. Nothing's gonna keep me and my ice cream away. But maybe I need to share it. Maybe I do need to share it. He seems so sad. He just wants ice cream. Aww. Toree's so nice. Toree is so nice to death. Oh, we both win. Aww. They're besties now. We shared the ice cream. Thank you for playing Toree too. Marcus Horn, thank you so much again. This was so much fun. Wowee, look at all those patrons. Woo! See you next game. Yeah, yes. Yay! Yay! Do I unlock somebody because I got all the stars? What? I guess you have to like get all the things. Aw, man, maybe you have to do it. Here, wait. Does that mean if I start him? Oh my gosh, we got a new boy! Okay, I have to try him. I got Macbat! Oh, he's a bat! Oh my goodness, we got a new character! Okay, I gotta play with him just a little bit. Endless jumps. Really? Wow! Okay. This is cool. So does that mean I could go get that CD? Let's try it. Let's try it out. Oh. He has the same voice. as Toree. Let's give it a shot. Give it a shot. Give it all that I got. La-di-da-di-da, la-di-da-di-da. Suddenly you call my name and you... I lose my brain and I float up to the moon. La-di-da-di-da, la-di-da-di-dee. Ooh, nice! We got all the stars. We beat it under 2 minutes. Will that give me something above a C? No. But that's okay. At least we got an S on the last star. Okay, he's cute. Okay. Doshiyokana. Okay, let me look up this. Okay, Sparkle Park. Okay, I gotta remember that because I want that Sparkle Park music on my playlist. Okay, after stream, I have to lock in and work on a bunch of stuff, so I have to go. Sparkle Park from Toree 3D2 OST exclamation point, exclamation point. Okay, wrote that down. Okay, well, thank you everybody so much for coming to today's stream. It was a blast coming back to playing this. I will upload this on my YouTube channel. So do not fret if you would like to watch this stream again, which I totally understand if you want to. Lock in Adela, thanks for the stream. Yeah, I have to rig my PNG tuber. So yeah, oh, we got another retro gamer person that I've been wanting to raid for a while streaming right now. Let me see who else is streaming just out of curiosity. Okay, I know who I want to raid today. We are going to be raiding somebody new who I am mutuals with. Ero guys might know who this is. We are raiding Eddie Adelaide BT. They are another green tuber who does retro games. I've never rated them before, but we are mutuals on Blue Sky, and so I think they are pretty cool. If I am a mutual with you, I think you are pretty cool. Oh my goodness. That did not work. Hold on. Oh, they're having their 13th anniversary special stream. Oh my gosh, wow, they're like a pro streamer. Raid Eddie Adela VT. Hopefully I wrote that correctly. All right, yeah, no problem. Yeah, I have to go lock in. Okay, that looks like it rated in. Please give them a lot of love from me. I think they're very cool. They're doing retro games right now, and they have green hair. So please enjoy them while I lock in and work on some stuff. Thank you everybody so much for coming to today's stream. Tomorrow we will be back at 11 a.m. MST over on YouTube to do the last Sonic Adventure stream. So look forward to it. We might do it pretty fast. I don't know how long of a level it is because we'll be beating the last boss. But if there is more time, we'll do some more chow grinding. And so Adela typing dyslexia fail. I know, right? All right, well, thank you everybody so much for coming. I will see you all tomorrow morning. And with that, fly you fools. Bye bye.